Able to get back on the ice there and practice.
I mean, I'm excited. It's fun to be back with the team again. I feel really good, both mentally and physically. So it's always fun to be back there.
What have you been having to deal with?
Just some small stuff that came up in the first game, but I'm all good now, and I feel great to be back there, and I can't wait to play some games.
Starting to find a rhythm a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, we do a really good job with the practices. We got skills ice and normal practices, so you got a lot of quantity shots. So we're doing a good job with the goalie coach Peter as well. So I think we got a good group of goalies, but a good group of guys as a whole as well.
Obviously, the three of you are rotating a lot. So how do you stay in mentally in practice in a game when you're not getting your number called?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously that's the challenge when you're a goalie. There's only one out there, but it comes as a part of the position as well. I guess you learn to deal with that, and you just gotta do your best every day. And whenever you get the call, make it worth.
How fun was it to see Matt get his first win in quite some time here?
Yeah, I was happy for him. We're good buddies, and you see him doing a lot of good stuff every single day. He shows up being a good pro. And I mean, I even played with him last year a little bit in India, and then obviously in here as well. So he's just a great guy, and I was happy for him.
I don't know.
How big was it, the two wins over the weekend? I mean, what's been the difference in the locker room this week in terms of the emotions of the guys, and did that take a big weight off your shoulders?
Yeah, you can tell it did. Obviously, we didn't get the start we wanted, but we feel like we're still obviously a little bit ways to go, but we can get there. And I think we got a really skilled group of guys, and we showed that the last weekend, played against a good team, and back-to-back wins. I mean, that's what we're going to build on this weekend as well.
Obviously, it was a road trip to Chicago. It's only an hour away or so, but now you're going to Cleveland for two. So what kind of bus rides do you expect when you go on these kind of weekend trips where you're not going to be getting a home game?
You know what? Actually, it's kind of fun to be out with the boys, especially this time of year when you don't really know everybody so well yet, because we got a lot of new guys. So you get to hang out, go out for dinner, and just being a little bit different environment too. That helps. So I personally like those trips.
If memory serves me correctly, Cleveland is where you made your first North American start with the IceHogs and really kind of lunged yourself into the Chicago Blackhawks system. I mean, does that hold any special meaning to you to go back to Cleveland and maybe take that ice again where it all began for you just a season ago?
Yeah, it was a fun trip last year. I think for sure it's going to be fun this time again. It's a pretty cool city, and they got a nice rink there. So obviously it's going to be a fun trip.